Welcome back to another video, people. I have a reveal and review for you today. And I actually had a couple packages I thought were something else and they were not, so I will not post those. I had ordered some things and it was heavy and I thought it was something else because I ordered some coins and some silver rounds from SD Bullion. So I thought that's what I had, but this, I know what it is. It's jewelry. I know what I ordered. And without further ado, let's get to it. I can put this knife away before somebody gets hurt. Okay. Here's one box. And another little box. Business card. Cleaning cloth. Right there. And it's like some GRA certificates. Yes. GRA certificates. And the rest is, it's empty. So there we go. Throw that away. Okay, and the GRA certificates, a lot of people, they think they're no good, but it is a Moissanite report. And it does have a report number, which, right here, it's just your authenticity. And then here is your card with your QR code that you can scan. So obviously I have two things with Moissanite, and I do know what they are. And I did have a discount code from Eddie, so we'll take them out of the sleeves. No, this one feels a little heavy. There we go. We'll put this knife away before somebody gets hurt. Put it to the side. And I'm going to look up. You can actually go on HarlemBling's website. And it keeps track of all of your orders. Okay, so I do know what these are, but let's see here. Boom. He's having a pretty good sale right now. All you have to do is have an email address and a password. And I hope you guys are all doing great. It's gorgeous here in Ohio. I took the cover off of my Mustang and tried to start it up and it's dead. So it's like, okay, let me just go in and I'll do a reveal. I got the battery charger on now. That's one bad thing about having a car that you don't drive very often. Maybe I'll sell it to one of you guys. Does anyone want to buy a 2017 Mustang GT Premium that is loaded? I mean, the car has everything. It's black. It's a shadow black. All right, let's check orders. And this was the last thing I ordered. So there's two products, this, and they totaled $1,091. But I used a discount code with them. I think it was either 10 or 20% off. I can't really remember. But anyway, without making you wait any further, I just wanted to make sure I had the right thing going on here. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Wow. Look at that, people. That is 7 millimeters of moissanite gemstones in 925 sterling silver. I want to say it's 18 inches. It might be more. I don't know. I think it's an 18 inch. And no, 7 millimeters. It's 7 millimeters. I take that back. 7 millimeters. Tennis chain. 925 silver with the gold plating, the vermeil. Yellow gold vermeil. Look at that. That thing is giant. I have 6 millimeter. I do not have a 7 millimeter. Look at that. Man, people, that shines and looks so nice. Nice. Yeah, 7 millimeters. I know he has an 8 millimeter, what they call big boy chain. And I do have an 8 millimeter moissanite tennis chain that I bought from a different store. And I am going to be showing you that on here as well. Okay, here it is. Here's the close-up. Look at that. Beautiful. There's the side of it. And there's the back of it. Each stone should be 7 millimeters. Yeah, this is the gold vermeil. So that means it's been plated exceptionally well and should last, I would hope, a few years. All right, let's see how. Yep. Actually, it's a little over 18 inches. Thank you, Eddie. Shout out to HarlemBling. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we'll get this on. Zeroed out. And we'll just see how wide this is. Should be 7 millimeters. And it's a little over. 7.14. Exactly. 6.97. Of course, that's toward the end of the chain. Do one more. 7.22. So thank you, Eddie. You get more than you paid for, which is awesome. I don't know. I bought a scale from them, but I don't have the batteries in it yet. I haven't had time to. I need to put batteries in several things. I just haven't taken the time to do it. So let's get this little monster open. I'll see if I can twirl it up on here and we can get a correct weight. On your tennis chains, you always have to curl them in the way that they were made. They're made to go one way. And if you make them go the opposite way, they will turn. Okay. Now let's try that again, people. It's moving all over the place. It's on grams. Well, I'm going to have to make it be. I have to make this a little smaller. So let me curl it up. Like I said, you have to bend it in the way that it's made so it won't roll over on you. There we go. 52.26 grams. So 52 grams. That's a lot of moissanite up there. Lots of moissanite, people. Man, I am happy with that. I don't know what you guys think, but do you mix your yellow gold with silver when you're wearing it? Like, will you wear a silver necklace and a gold necklace? Excuse me. A lot of people won't. A lot of people will. I really like moissanite. It's almost as hard as diamonds, and the light refracts through it. So it's actually a brighter looking, you know, it's a gemstone. It's not a diamond, but it's brighter looking. Like you can see through it. Man, that's pretty. I'm happy with that, Eddie. But do you wear your gold with your silver? Comment below and let me know, because I've thought about it, because I'm like, oh, I want to wear that, but that's silver. Oh, I want to wear that, but it's gold. But I don't know. I never have. I always try to wear one or the other. I have more silver than gold, especially with the price going nuts. All right, and the second item is here. And without further ado, 1, 2, 3. Boom. And that is earrings. Moissanite, the yellow gold, the gold vermeil. I believe these are 2 carats, maybe? Oh, I'll have to check it out and see. Open these up. Look at that. This might only be 1.5 carats. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the camera. Alright, I'll open this one. They're always in separate pouches, but these are moissanite, gold vermeil. And I will actually look and see, but I believe these are 2 carat, 6.5 millimeters. So this is 7 millimeters. These are 6.5 millimeters. And the 14 karat yellow gold vermeil. Yes. So we'll have to use a pen. Test all this moissanite. And while the pen's warming up, we will check with this. So these are a little smaller than that. And that's at 0. 6.42. So that's about 6.5. Oops. 6.39. All right. Let's check these. These are the screw backs. So it screws in, so it's not going to go anywhere. So if you're wearing yellow gold, then you can wear that with these, I thought. So that's the last, that's actually the last order that I have from them is right here. So I don't have anything in a package. However, I do have 4 or 5 more from different stores. But let's test it. Make sure it's moissanite. This shows up green for diamonds, blue for moissanite, and red for sapphire. And then if you hit metal, it'll come up metal. All right, let's check her out. Yep, that is moissanite. That checks out. Moissanite. Let's check a few of these, make sure. Yep. Oh, look at that. You know what that means when it comes up as a diamond? That means it is such a good moissanite that it's registering as a diamond. Wonderful. I'll take it. Thank you, Eddie. Shout out to HarlemBling. Look at these. Man, they're pretty. Oh, another goodie. Another good one. Nice. Nice. Wow. I'll take it. Yeah, on these pens, they can be tricked. So sometimes if you have a nice enough moissanite stone, it does come up as a diamond. Love it. So I think we're good there. HarlemBling is legit. I've been buying, I checked my first order. I've been buying from them over a year, maybe a year and a half, not quite 2 years. But I've been buying from him for a long time. Matter of fact, the very first order that I didn't even make an account, so there's no track of that. And that was a big order and a nice one, and it was a long time ago. But he is legit. His stuff is real moissanite, and he does sell, 10 and 14 karat gold. And the website is HarlemBling.com. It is one of the easiest websites to navigate on, and like I say, to keep track of your all your orders. Man, this thing is gigantica. Look at that. See, that's the way it's made. You can't bend it this way. See, it would just roll, but you can bend it this way. Now, let's look at the clasp. Right there is your M for moissanite and 925 for sterling silver. So this has gold on it, and it looks really pretty. It looks very high polished and everything. But it is 925 silver, and the M is for moissanite. Let's check the clasp and see how it sounds. The music turned off, so this would be a good time to hear it, huh? Let's check it out. Slide that in there. Did you hear that? And then here is the figure 8 safety latch. Nice. Good job, Eddie. Good job, HarlemBling. Look at that. That is not going to go anywhere. No. It's very nice. I like it when they're hard like that because that means it's not going to fling out. Nice. I'll tell you something. I don't think there's ever been anything from him that I didn't like. I like my purchase. I am happy with my purchase. Give me a sentence down in the comments and let me know. Would you buy this? Would you buy a 7mm 925 gold vermeil tennis chain from HarlemBling? I cannot get over the shine. Look at that. Absolutely fire. My hand's burning because it's on fire, people, because this is fire. Wow, that is absolutely hitting hard, folks. I say get yourself one. I mean, they have them in, 6mm and 5mm and 4mm, and I have a couple in 3mm. Look at these diamond earrings. Look at that. I mean, those are gorgeous too. They're not that much smaller. They're almost 6.5, and these are 7. So I think it's a good set. Look at that. Wow. They are not sponsoring this video or anything like that. I just like their jewelry. And I like Eddie. I've talked to him a few times. He's a good guy. He's fair and honest. So sometimes that's hard to find. People just want to scam you and give you nothing for something. But anyway, there's what I have for you today. The 18-inch 925 silver with gold vermeil, 7mm, which is a little over 7mm tennis chain, and the earrings that are 6.5mm moissanite. Everything's moissanite. And that is all I got for them, and that is all I have for you. I didn't weigh the earrings, but they're very light. I did weigh that, and we check the width. So I want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. How much I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel, checking out what I have. There is more to come, and I will have more. And let me know what you think. Let me know, would you buy this? Do you like it? I do. I I like bigger things. Of course, I like smaller things too. I like it all. I've always liked shiny things, and this is very shiny. So, again, I want to thank you, all my subscribers, and all the people that come and check me out. YouTube people are just wonderful. Everyone gets along. Everyone's been nice. I appreciate each and every one of you. Well, you have a good rest of your day or evening. And as always, God bless you guys.